You're recording. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Marcello's graduation. Marcello Arturo Giagnoli, to be exact. But first,
let me make... in the dark.
Really?
There we go.
Is it good?
You're like behind the light.
So how should I do this then?
Not from the...
Not from that angle?
You should stand right here.
Oh.
Yeah, see, your animal will be with you.
Oh, how am I going to do this now?
You have to get
Okay, German, over there.
Where's the diploma?
The diplomas are right here. Here's one, here's more. So these are the diplomas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, got a little sidetracked here, but I'll edit this, don't worry. First off, Erik's going to introduce me, and then I'll do my speech, and we'll go from there.
You're going to introduce your introducer.
Yeah, I introduce my introducer. So, German, record. Erik, say what you like, and let's give a nice introduction.
Today, Saturday, May 25th, in the year 2013, we're here to acknowledge and to commemorate Arturo.
Arturo!
Cut.
We'll edit that out.
These will be the outtakes.
Okay. Today is May 25th, 2013, and we're here to celebrate a great accomplishment by... Damn, what's wrong with me?
His name's Marcello.
Today is May 25th, 2013, and we're here to celebrate a great achievement by Marcello Arturo Giagnoli, and that is his degree of Associates in Art from Long Beach City College, as well as his Bachelor of Arts at California State University, Long Beach. Marcello, can you please step up?
Of course.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you all for coming. I know they're all around me, so this is great, and it's great to see so many familiar faces. The best way to really start this is shutting off our phones. But let me do that to mine. I don't want to be an enabler. But I do have a little speech here. I do really feel captivated by anybody coming at all. I didn't know. But definitely I do feel accomplished in this, and I want to just give you guys a little rundown of the kind of person I am and just everything that's happened, because I think all of you deserve it, and all of you that want to know more about me, this definitely will show more about me. I first want to say it's great to see my familiar faces, as I said. At an early age, my writing and reading was already in me. Through my journaling and just reading kids' books over and over again, I grew up. Aloha and Hawaiian Elementary were the first schools I went to. I have been at this home from 1989 to now, so Pink Cloud has been here. I have developed my roaming imagination and grown a strong-willed passion. I want to thank my Mamina, my mom, and my brother for all they have helped with. Dr. Francesca Hunter, Paula S. Hunter, and Dr. Jean-Pierre Giagnoli. All of you received deep recognition, and all I can give you is that. First, as a young child, the time spent with these three cannot be surpassed. But with my own emotions, feelings, and sensitivities, all will has grown in me. With my creativity and the way life flows for me will not be made by family choice, by escape or security, or even to find my attitude to be close to my mom or Mamina. Instincts and passion build relentless, and from the time I spent in elementary, I got to know many things of myself, calling myself names and really being honest to others of what I felt, like a teacher who called my mom into the office. "Look, we have a real problem here," she said. And I said then, "Yes, we do. I just don't like you," said I to my teacher at Aloha, a very honest young child. I was diagnosed with ADD, ADHD at a young age, as well as Asperger's syndrome in the year 2000. The AAA, best grades I ever got. As a child, I tied ropes around everything and my family to let them make everything fall down that I tied. I had stuffed animal fights. Thank you. Fake ones. Where they beat me up. I killed ants with a mallet at my grandma's house, outside in the front yard. I went under the pews at church and wiped people's pants. I grew up Catholic and also with Navajo religion in more recent years. During my years in elementary, the friends I got were mostly just school friends. that I knew during that time. Marshmallow was a famous name of mine during elementary. Also, when young, I had night terrors where I was half awake and asleep. Thank you for such a vivid imagination, night terrors. Mom, thank you for always holding me so I would not hurt myself during my night terrors. During my time in elementary, I learned about bullies and revenge pretty young. Realized I didn't want to be or feel with those two things. They don't matter to me, and so I am happy to be me without feeling short-sighted or unseen because I can prevent that. This is the main reason why I question authority. I'm interested in conspiracies. I feel that all historical as well present realities are filled with questions of who did what leads from bullying and revenge. A flat yes or no or anything or any avenging or blame through TV is the same as blaming authority, which means both can be wrong. I just smashed reality and imagination together. In elementary past and in junior high school I did choir and loved singing, as I still do love singing. During junior high I was pretty clear I spent time mostly alone. Not by choice. Some people say I talked to myself too much during this time. The only fight I ever was in never happened during 8th grade in 1999. I was pushed down from behind, and the guy was with this group I talked with only a few there. After I saw how personal friends reacted, I cried afterward, and after that, junior high school was gone. Even though I finished that school year there, I didn't feel it there anymore. Seeing that I did not take initiative and was not assertive was not the problem. All of them wanted only action, to make their waves roll, like oceans do. No friends grown in my middle school years or elementary, but many did and do remember me. During my time at Western High School, I started the Southern California Paranormal Detectives with my brother and his friends that we have been doing since 2000. I am the medium empath psychic of the group and go into a place to see what I can pick up on any history, spirits, or anything I can find there. I go into the homes and such with no info and any sort of understanding besides what I can feel and get from the place and people possibly. At Western, I did choir a couple years as well. I did Japanese language class and started to do running and track and cross country. The running I have kept on doing long distance as well as sprinting too. Both I have kept up since 2002 and still do all the time. During my time at Western, I did talk to many people. A few came to be long-term friends, which I want to thank you right now. Bobby Maloney, who I became friends with my last year at Western and from 2004 to present, has been a great friend that I see frequently. Since high school, he has been a close friend, and so with his family I have known too. Also, a couple became badly developed friends who really shot me in my own direction. Shane, I want to thank, since from 2002 to 2004 he helped develop my understanding and growth in music, movies, reading, and running too. During my time in 1996 to 2000, just before these years in high school, I did audio recordings of fake fights, like I said, with stuffed animals, made a funny audio sex show, impersonated family, and just had an outlet. In 2003, I did a resurgence of this and got all the radio show with commercials I made up. Talked about lots and continued to do this until 2007. I worked my first job in July 2003 to present with on and off time periods due to seizures, school, and just needing time off for a spell. With the paranormal group, my brother and all went to places, public businesses we asked to investigate, and private homes we got contacted by. After high school ended, the friendships went down south, with Shane all the way. And so it's better to say thank you, as I am not upset as I feel lost, in the middle of nowhere right now. At McDonald's, I started working and started at Long Beach City College to go toward my associates as well my bachelor's I would be getting. During high school's last year and while starting work, I began writing lots more novel-length writing. I have been doing ever since, as well poetry too. Thanks to you who influence and what has made all things possible now. All these took lots of time to study and work on since I developed at this point with a less than sharper mind. Long Beach City College started rather slow and steady, meeting a few people in classes that I know for the prospective semesters. I then started to develop longer full-time friendships after seeing certain friends more often as well. I want to thank all the friends I made and all the people I only know for a semester or so. During my time at LBCC, I had a seizure, a big one in 2005 at work, and took a break from school and work. Also, I was involved in Club the Art and English Club at LBCC. Both were very good group mentalities. We all were very close and got to know each other very well in the groups. I went back to McDonald's in 2006 and worked there until 2008. My brother met his now wife, Danielle Giagnoli, back in 2006 during Halloween Haunt. They both had been working there. She is a sister to me, and really developed a good relationship with her and her family. Thank you so much for all you are to my brother and me. The paranormal group of my bros got more stuck in stone with its members as it had been changing frequently and mostly is my brother's friends. We had started a website which has gotten many hits and many contacts, private businesses and production companies that we have filmed with. As I mentioned, my own friends slowly disintegrated. Friends from work became only that. And school friends were frequent, but not a very lengthy basis outside of school. I had left McDonald's due to trying to find other work. A couple of coworkers became really hard to take, but time passed, and I do understand nothing was wrong and is wrong. Time off helped me concentrate on school better and finish out LBCC to get my AA in liberal arts, literature, and creative writing in 2009. It really feels like a strong accomplishment. Moving on to Cal State Long Beach, but before I do, it's good to bring up my brother's friends I had come to know way back in 1999 and 2000 through watching WWF together and hanging out at Mamina's for parties and get-togethers. Many of them I have developed strong connections with that are still ongoing. In 2010 and other times, next few years, me and my brother went to We Are Change, LA, 9/11 Truth protests and met many well-researched and well-informed people involved in the protests and many people who came by and spoke. Thank you to everyone who came and I met there at them. At Cal State Long Beach, I basically finished off classes for my major in creative writing and literature as well, a few courses that were needed to take. I had met many who have become close friends with as Jack Santp, who I have known since 2010. Thank you for all you are. Love to you always. There have been many professors and tutors I have known as well, and thank you for always giving time to help and be active with your students. I went to many poetry readings and other events that are very encouraging to display art in many forms. I have been satisfied to find a place with students and a profession to express. In 2011, I began doing audio recordings rapidly. This transition came from Charlie Sheen's rants that displayed the pink cloud radio I have always been and will be. Stream of consciousness and being largely passionate has created this place for me on YouTube right now. In 2012, I finished at Cal State Long Beach for my BA in creative writing and literature, as I received. Also, I got my first girlfriend in 2012, first of many kisses for the month we were together. All I can offer is my sincere apology for not fulfilling the relationship and that I love anyone I will be with. With unconditional love, without disapproval from family, yours or mine, as well judgments of friends getting me to change how I feel. I am so sorry that my love surpasses all those odds. I would only say I learned that if someone is not fulfilled in their relationships, they have to say it. No one else can say it for them. Speak powerfully and passionately. Never fight what you don't care to be like. I work constantly now at McDonald's, writing constantly poetry, journals, and novel-length writing, collecting CDs and music from my list of artists I picked that I don't need to think of to listen to, cutting my grandma's plants and such, and my mom, and all I find in emotions, feelings, and sensitivities I've been accepted by her and see that I am stronger with them. It's like a pink cloud home all the time with Mom. Both my Mamina and brother develop strong different personalities that I have not. Neither is bad, but their ideas are based on power or out of power, opposite. I have to experience certain things to figure out the why, and to not be controlled by that or convinced into allowing it. My grandma, strong-willed as ever, has only created hard work out of everything. My brother assembles to see that only a scope of reason is accepted to continue anything. I feel that experience, unlike my mom, who has changed due to her own scene of security and escape with others, has left her alone, but with a great love of her sons and mom. The experience to me has to be done to figure out the why, so to not let it have power over me at all any longer. This applies to all and everyone, including family, as a reason is not always an answer to a good decision or choice. Thank you all for coming, and thank you most of all for the education and learning every day. So, that's it. So, well, I wanted you all to hear that because truly mean it. So, been writing that ever since March. So, basically, we could go around the room right now and let's do it, German, you and I. First, I'm going to turn the camera on you. So, German, what do you think of Marcello?
I'm the first one to say that. Let's see. How long have I... somebody give me the number. How long have I known? 2003? 2003.
Yeah, probably the
That's
same
a long
time as
time.
Jean-Pierre.
Yeah, I mean, ever since I met you, I consider you my friend. Like, Jean-Pierre, you're like Jean-Pierre's brother. You're both funny. It just, how do I explain that?
I am Jean-Pierre's brother.
You see, this is the thing you're gonna get when you putting the camera at me.
Put it in the form of a poem.
Don't eat a goose. We'll forever cherish that don't eat a goose wording for forever. I will always remember don't eat a goose. That is, I don't want to see that's what, if that's our relationship, don't eat a goose. Well, then again, yeah, you could point out that don't eat a goose is our relationship because it's kind of funny, because it's an inside joke. And it's hilarious only to us. Anywho, Marcello's a cool guy. He's funny when he doesn't know it. He's funny when he does. He writes a lot of books, which is something I appreciate, because that's something I like to do, and all that stuff. Get them books out, because seriously. And I remember when he did not have that many stuffed animals over there. Went that way. I remember a long time ago when there was only like a few, now there's like a lot, so that's pretty cool. You will have to name every one of them.
Yeah.
Put a little tag on them, like especially the one over there, the one with the money.
The one that German gave me.
Yeah, I
Thank
don't know
you.
why that has money on it, but that was pretty interesting. So, like, here, have one with money. Probably won't bring you any money, but it's pretty cool. But anyways, Marcello's pretty cool, and I'm probably talking this a lot, so. German out.
Okay, so let's go to everybody else.
All right.
Right here. Okay, I guess Erik right here first. So, Erik, what do you think about Marcello?
What do I think about Marcello? Well, I've known Marcello since 2009, so about 4 years. I used to be a member of SCPD, and I enjoyed investigating with him. We had an experience that was absolutely amazing, where he picked up on a spirit that we had seen at another location, something that had never been done before. Myself and another individual actually saw a full-body apparition at a well-known hospital, and we were miles and days away from it, and somehow Marcello was able to pick up the name of this person, which scared the hell out of me. One thing I would like to say about Marcello, and he shares this with his brother, is that I don't want to use the word envious, but I'm kind of, I guess, I respect and I admire the level of serenity that they both have. No matter whether something's good or bad, or the best news they've ever had, or tragic, whatever it is, they always have this extreme level of serenity. I don't know where they get it from, but it sometimes amazes me. And I think that speaks characters for Marcello's personality. He's able to express himself through many different means: running, writing, his radio show, and he has a lot of strong outlets, and he's stuck at a job for a long time, so there's a lot of good qualities about Marcello.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Way better than mine.
Okay, let's go to Jax here. That's all right.
Okay.
So, what do you think about Marcello?
I think he's really cool. I met Marshy in 2010, my last semester at Cal State Long Beach. He was just this weird guy who always sat in front of me in this, I don't even know her name, like Smurthwaite.
Smurthwaite.
I really hated her.
Yeah.
She's not a feminist, and I wrote a feminist paper and she didn't like it, and I think that's when we started talking. She's like, you should not write a feminist paper because I've read them before, or something like that. But then I think when I first met you, you started talking about your thing with your brother, always your brother, and I'm really happy to be in your life and to be your friend, and he's great. You should listen to the interview.
That's true.
A two-parter.
Yeah,
Huh?
the two-parter.
Two-parter.
The 9 questions. Yeah. I definitely agree.
It's actually 9 parts.
Yeah, 9 parts. Yeah. All right.
I'm good.
Thank you. Who else should we go to?
I'll go.
Hannah here? Okay.
Okay.
What do you think about Marcello? Even though I've known you for so long.
Yes, I've only known you since 2012. But I really like that you're a writer, and I especially like that you're a long distance runner because I'm a long distance runner too. So,
Nice.
and nobody else I know is a long distance runner. So that's really cool that you have both of those qualities in you, and I felt like I've been able to get along with you even with barely knowing you. So I'm happy to know you.
Thank you, Hannah. Oh, and Jay right here. So, Jay, what do you think about Marcello? You know me for a little while here.
Yeah, I've really got to respect Marcello's enthusiasm, and he's got so much energy, and he loves to do so many things, and, you know, I'm completely, like, not like that, so I've got to respect, like, he's got so many interests and so many things he likes to do, and that's about it.
All right. Thanks, Jay. Honestly, yeah, I know what you mean, actually. So, Jean-Pierre, my own brother.
Yeah, I'm not
What do you think
else.
of me?
What do I think of you? Yo, you're my brother. I'll start on the level of Marcello. So when we were little, we used to fight a lot. We pretty much hated each other. He broke all my toys, interrupted all kissing girls in the closet in this house and other things, always told on me. But as we grew older, we became closer and had similar experiences. So, you know, we're really close now. We've done so much together from protesting, and he's always supported me, and I've always supported him. I always hear people saying now that he always talks about me, but I do a lot of stuff too, but he does too. So I don't know why he mentions me so much. He's got a lot on his own plate, so he does, I think, just as much in his own way, of more so with the writing and all that. So advice: start getting it out there, start publishing, start pushing it towards people who can see it and maybe do something for you. You know, I think that's what you should do because there's potential there. He didn't even tell me that he got stuff published until way later. Oh yeah, I got stuff published. And how come you didn't tell your own family you got stuff published? So be more public. You know, you're right here and you're doing your radio show, you're doing all that. Do even more.
That's
But you're an awesome brother. We get along great, and hopefully, you know, we'll go after our goals and dreams together and get to the top at the same time and enjoy, hopefully, a good life for ourselves and our potential families in the future.
Thank you. And Danielle here. So what do you think about Marcello?
Think about Marcello. I've known you for a little over 6 years now. First time I met you was very interesting. The music that I listened to, I remember the first time I got the large hard drive and just like downloaded I don't know how many gigs of music, and I know my favorite one that you had gave to me was ISIS, and it was totally cool. Totally what I was liking, and even just like your taste in music, just totally random, don't even ever hear about it, and you're just like, I'm gonna buy that one. And even with movies and other sorts of movies, and it's just funny that you come across these things. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna buy that one. Never seen it before, I'm gonna buy it. And just overall, you're a very unique individual, very strong, you're very talented in your writings. The stories that I've heard that are from them, and even just what you did for our wedding, that was amazing. And you're my big brother, and I never really officially had one, you know, and I thought that was pretty cool. And you've been family since the beginning, since, you know, I first met Jean-Pierre. And
Nice.
I think that you're a really cool person.
Thank
And
you.
big brother, so.
Thank you so much. So, I guess I should say thank you all for coming, and thank you all for all your words. I can't believe it. Oof. I feel grandiose. But I think that's really what I need to say, and I wanted to say all of it, so I'm glad I did. I'm glad we all got to talk and spend time together and enjoy this day. So thank you all, and love to all of you. Take care, and we'll have fun. So that's all.
And now for the tradition of eating Little Caesar's pizza.